Anyway, I spent my career, even though I started out as a writer, I started out as a photographer in school. I spent my career until we started Artisan Knitworks as a professional writer. And Knitworks was going to be a short-term stay there because I hadn't had a break. But then the Great Recession hit, and I was able finally to break away when Sandra got her affairs at the university as such, where she could be there most of the time now. And so I decided that this is the thing that I wanted to do. And I have, been selling pictures off and on since 1902. Actually, about first ones I sold like 64. And I've won a couple of awards, press awards, had a display at Kodak. And finally, this space came available, and it's a reasonable price. For the most part, it's a pretty good space. And we opened middle of last fall, and the pictures that are now on display primarily are from within 10 miles of here, because that's really when I started new place, started just taking pictures. And so that's how I got into this.
So what I hear you saying is that all of the photography here is your work?
Yeah, it's all my fault.
It's all your fault. That's a great line. I love it. Do you find any particular subject matter that draws you more than others?
No. I have great discussions with people online about style and focusing on certain subjects and everything. And I think that's almost dishonest, because you're trying to fit the world in the way you see it rather than seeing the world. I have things that are very almost scientific in their approach. The word is gross photography, but that's to things that are just totally abstract and a lot of things in between. Being around here, there's a lot of animals, and there's lots of barns and trees, but I have people. The one thing I do not like are these people who take pictures, they call street photographers, and they try to find the most grotesque, out of sync person they can find, and make ugly people, and they go out of their way to get ugly and bizarre. That's just not me.
As I'm sitting here looking around and hearing your story, I also see you have some pottery.
Yeah, I'm a magpie.
A magpie.
Yes.
Explain that, please.
I like bright, shiny objects.
Okay.
Magpies pick up things and put in their nest.
Correct.
And I loved going to antique stores, antique malls, garage sales, estate sales, junkyards, and hardware stores, anything that has lots of stuff. And over the years, Sandra and I have picked up a bunch of stuff, and it's, as I can say, it's a combination of fine boutiques and stuff from the roadside.
Okay.
I mean, the idea is if it's unusual and has a bit of style, I like it.
So you like things with character, is what I'm hearing. Things that not everybody is going to want, but somebody is going to really like.
If you try to please, my background, so as a writer, I own a couple advertising agencies, and one of the rules about marketing is if you please everybody, you don't get anybody's attention. And so you find something that stands out. We have salt and pepper shakers, and some of them are just plain silly. A couple are really quite fine porcelain. A couple from World War II that are made of chalk, and they're fun.
So is that a collection you have, or are those available for purchase?
Everything here except my socks are available for purchase. Yes, all the merchandise is available for purchase.
Okay, very cool. Well, I'm going to do a little walkthrough here and give people an idea of what they might find that would catch their eye, like things catch your eye, and we'll tell the world more about Artisan pixworks.
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 Yes.
Getting my tongue around that is a challenge. So Thank you. Is there some particular piece of art?
It's like these lilies. These are part of my. These are, for example, this was taken on Island Lake Road,
Okay.
just south of Territorial. And there's some more down here. The lilies or something. I put that as I'm in it for the Monet collection. And those are pictures of the granary between here and Chelsea. Here in Dexter, rather. The barn is just west of town.
Okay.
And just point out it.
Yep,
Tell you
just-
what a store.
All right. Okay, so, oh yes, this is the granary on Chelsea Dexter Road where the railroad and the road come together, and there's a little jog over there. Got it. Got it. Oh, this is a beautiful still life. Love. Are those cherries or are those crab apples?
I don't know. I think they're more like, I don't know what they really are. That's much larger than life size.
Right.
And those are taken over near 4 Mile Lake,
Okay.
which is one of my favorite spots around here.
Oh, folks, you need to come in and see what's here. There are canvases and framed pictures,
Yeah.
as well as picture gift cards that also features Larry's photography. So this is just a delightful place. I'm so glad I stopped by today.
This one right here is the inside of a barn that's about a block from the store. Beautiful downtown Chelsea.
All right.
And there's a couple barns that we started out just an hour and a half before the pandemic started to document. And that obviously has not gone the way we thought. And this is a heron on 4 Mile Lake.
Very good. Well, let me just give folks a look here at the salt and pepper shakers that tell the history of the world in humor and funniness. And thank you so much, Larry, for sharing your shop with me. Look forward to having more people come and see your good works.